It was only 2 years ago that there was no varsity football at Grandview High School in Hillsboro, but after a hiatus into JV play, the Eagles returned to the varsity level in 2018. It's no surprise that year one back in varsity competition was a struggle, especially to head coach Dave Dallas.
We got to get more consistency, and we're still creating that culture, that work ethic culture that on a consistent basis that we need to create. But we're getting there slowly but surely. But it's a process, and it's not a marathon, not a sprint, and we got to keep that in mind.
The bright side is a young team that showed strides last year is almost entirely back in 2019. That includes junior starting quarterback Jakob, who's looking forward to an offense that will throw the ball more this season.
I'm pretty comfortable with it so far. Everything that we've done, it's pretty simple compared to what we did last year. I don't have to think as much now.
Dallas explains why he wants to move away from a run-heavy offense like last year.
Well, I just think keep the defenses off balance. I think that's the key thing is, we got to be able to balance things out a little bit more and throw it and do a better job with that aspect of things. And I think with the maturity of our quarterbacks and maturity of our receiving core and those things, just overall maturity, I think it'll help us and benefit us from it.
One player who will be asked to have a bigger role in the improved passing game is junior Dylan Barker, who says a lot of prep work has gone into the changes with the offense.
Yeah, I think it's all about getting players and getting everybody used to the contact of the sport, and it's all learning concept there.
The Eagles will have most of their linemen back returning on both sides of the ball. Dallas says it's been a point of emphasis that his big uglies get fit.
I think we gain a lot of strength in the offseason. I think that's the biggest thing. We're not in the shape we need to get in, but probably nobody at this time of the year is. But we'll get there, and I feel pretty good about what the gains we made, which carries over to the confidence on the field. Especially with the big guys up front.
Barker notes that getting stronger should help the defense as a whole.
I think our tackling, we need to really work on that. We're always hitting up high and not really making a tackle. It's always a team tackle, and I think we need to have more personal commitment to our team players and stuff.
Getting stronger is key right away for the Eagles, as Dallas hasn't backed down and will start his team's season with a pair of stern road tests at Scott City and Portageville.
I don't shy away from competition. I think that it breeds success. We want to be able to go out and compete and play the best we can play, worry about ourselves and getting better and let the chips fall as they can those first two ball games. Obviously, we're going to line up to try to win ball games, but also we want to learn how to play well and progress throughout the season.
Brand is one of the veterans who thinks even a winless 2018 still taught him a lot about what to expect this year.
Yeah, it was definitely just the experience was really good for me. It was a lot different going from JV to varsity, just hitting wise and stuff. Kids hitting you, it's a lot harder and a lot more serious.
Dallas knows his Eagles are young, but he also knows they're hungry and making strides.
I think we played with a lot of young guys, a lot of sophomores last year, and even a couple freshmen towards the end of the year. So I think, those guys developing in the weight room, getting stronger, I think that confidence comes, and particularly on the defensive side of the football. Those things come a lot more together.
For now, only time will tell if the Grandview Eagles take the next step in 2019.
1, 2, 3, team!
For Regional Radio Sports, I'm Nathan Gertz.